next? Out with it. Really? Absolutely denied. Is that all?
I'll buy that.
Speak up.
Care to accompany me?
Yeah. Not ready yet or something?
What's the worst that could happen? Lord Poseidon.
I'll have you know the power of the seas themselves is yours once more, nephew. So how about you put it to its rightful purpose and go smash some stuff?
Wretch. How'd that happen?
More witches.
Should put some extra punch punch into this shield. Let's go, Aegis. Heads up. I implore the fates. I can take it.
I was at times uncharitable with the goddess Nyx when we were closer long ago. After she bore her first children, I nevertheless expected her attention to remain undivided. I kept creating. When finally I slowed, I realized my mistake. But our connection had been severed by that point. Very well, O son of Hades.
That shield of yours called Aegis. Why, in fact, it's mine from long ago, young man. I've no more need of it, of course, but how you found it you shall have to tell me once you're here.
Welcome. Power of Olympus. Calm down.
Has gotten to you first, I see. My father's gifts are generous indeed, though I think I can help in my own way. Aren't you excited?
Hello, sir. Looks like you and Sisyphus are doing just fine, Baldy. I see.
How goes it with old Master Thanatos of late, Prince Zed? Is he at least less stern with you than with the poor mortals he's sent to take in here?
Oh, Thanatos is doing all right. Much like my father, I think he feels he has some sort of fearsome reputation to uphold. Or maybe he's perpetually stressed over his work. But he's been well lately.
That's good, I guess. Always appreciated that he ultimately took me in, rather than having to show up here through much more sudden, much more painful means. Didn't stop me from trying to avoid the trip, of course. A fine selection there.
Thanks.
Keep fighting, Highness.
You shall pay for that. How many times?
All mine. It's dark, all right. Pests. Phew. I'll take it. Let's hunt some dead. Good for the health. Why not? I'm back, ladies.
He's here, Electo. Just let's get him now. I hate you.
Gotcha that time, Meg. That's one less boon. Heading up. In the bag. Come. In the name of Hades. Get me out of here.
You keep an eye on Orpheus for me, all right, hon? Good choice.
Ooh, that's good. Bye now.
Bye, hun.
Vast riches. Sure, why not?
Stop him, wretches! Worthless.
Barge of Death, you're here. I accept this message. More of you, huh? Coin for Charon. Which path? Right there. Don't spend it all.
Ahoy, my nephew, it is I!
Poseidon's strength. a talking mood this time, Lerny. Wherever your neck went.
Short work of the Hydra.
Should I take the train? Nicer climate. He's trying to respawn. Just in time.
Remain exactly where you are. Damnable fools!
Cheers. catch her?
Not yet.
Butterflies. Ugh. More bloodshed then.
Oh, I feel very proud.
So that's your choice. Maybe you're more like my relatives than I'd care to admit.
She won't let us go. She can't stay mad forever.
Handled yourself pretty well back there. I can't stay mad after a show like that.
I'll take this one. Am I interrupting something? So I should do it. I know that toll. You called.
Don't have much time, but let me see if I can pitch in. You so-called champions could use a lesson in humility.
Lesson 1. Don't mess with either one of us. Always a pleasure, Charon.
Blackguard, and you shall soon be crushed under the massive wheels of the finest chariot the world has ever known.
You only have that chariot because of me, you know. It's all because of a condition of the Pact of Punishment. Nothing you did or earned, so drop the act.
What? You claim to be my benefactor, when in truth you are my figuratively mortal enemy? I'll do the chariot equivalent of trample you.
Think about this. My keepsakes. Should help. That was Elysium. Check. No more dead to deal with, at least. Thank you, mate. Time to hunt. That's better. You're out of stock, Charon. stash there, Charon? On offer. That's better. Should be able to get back through here. A moment's rest. Not now.
That wasn't Demeter this time here, boss. No, that was just me whisking to you in a flash. Makes for a little pleasant breeze, I think.
Had quite enough here, thanks. Got to keep searching. Cheers, mate. All these tunnels. Here we are.
We are all willful children, are we not? I'm daughter to Hyperion, you know. A titan so obscure and hated that Lord Zeus, he started calling me his birth sister. So much did he dislike this bit of truth. And to get a rise out of me, too.
She's offering an exchange. Mm-hmm. Want something to eat, boy? Huh? Hit me, Daedalus. I can use this.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Bye for now, boy. I'm back, Father.
The heavens and the seas belong to my brothers. But know that you are still in my domain. Darkness.
Forgive me, Lord.
Distracting Thanatos from his duties, I Let's see you run from this. I'm not as limber as I used to be, while you... See you at home.
I did it. In the name of Hades.
Mere moments from his final victory, the prince, in his great haste, ignored surveying each side of a rather busy crossing, where a swiftly passing chariot collided with him very forcefully.
showed you that time, Father.
Go right ahead. I'll get you.
Lad, all this generosity, I'm just an old killer. Yet you treat me like I'm the one who's royalty around here. That's about the last thing I would have expected when first I set foot in this house.
You were a great hero, Achilles. And guess what? You still are. And always will be, if you ask me. You deserve so much better than just this. I wish there was more that I could do.
Thank you, then. And do not worry about me. I'm fortunate to be here. And besides, a teacher couldn't have asked for a better pupil.
By the way, Achilles, sir, you happen to know whether Father authorized the transfer of a Macedonian Tau Lambda chariot to Elysium in recent memory? I ran into the former hero Theseus all joyriding about in one of those.
I know the chariot you mean. It's not just any Macedonian. It's modified, apparently by Daedalus himself. No earthly weapons can do what it does. Though, please don't tell me Theseus put on that mask.
What, you mean the golden matching mask? I saw him wearing it all right. Looked like a proper fool, I thought. What of it, though?
Well, I think that Daedalus would certainly agree. Heard that he fashioned that mask and outfit as a little joke. For someone deeply prideful and well unaware. It must have suited Theseus quite well then, yes?
That it did, most definitely, sir.
Back in one piece.
Thanatos, I wanted to apologize for the last time I approached you with a bottle of the real thing and give the whole exchange another shot. Would that be all right?
You're asking my consent to give me yet another lavish gift. Sure. Permission granted. Though, what makes you think that your approach this time is going to be any more successful than the last?
I don't know that it will. I never really know exactly where I stand with you. But I know how I feel. And I'd rather be upfront with you, even if it means risking our relationship such as it is.
Our relationship? It wasn't long ago you were prepared to throw it all away while making for the surface, if you don't recall. But now you're saying that you care for me. And what exactly, Zagreus?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, Than. I should not have left the way I did without letting you know. But when you found me, I think that's when I knew. Or started to realize, you know?
Yes, I know, I think, because when I heard you took off, the anger that I felt, it wasn't something I expected. So, what do we do now?
Maybe we ought to take our time. Unlike the real thing there, that's a commodity we have in good supply. Just know that if you feel the way I do, you know where to find me.
I see. Well then, the best that I can say for now is that I'm grateful too for this. Take care of yourself, Zag.
You too.
Plenty of parchment work to contend with, I can assure you, Zagreus.
Oh, what's this? Approved. Here, Thanatos, why don't you have yourself this little table? I'll take that deal.
You've come to gloat, I guess. Too bad I can't just kill you where you stand within this blasted house.
The House of Hades. What do the three fates have in mind? Hey, Meg. Look, I know you're just doing your job out there, and anyway, found this, thought of you and all that, so here.
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finder's fee and go about your business.
Most certainly denied. Who is next? Well. Is that so?
A new addition to the old collection.
Go on, boyo, shoot me. Let's see you do it. That was nothing, pal. Hey, watch it. Wow. What's the matter there, boyo?
See you, Mira.
What's life without a little pain?
All of this realm are born of darkness, boy. It's part of everything you'll ever see. The mortals on the surface, they all fear it, foolish as they are, unable to even see its power.
Fear is for the weak.
You wield Korach, the Heartseeker. It pierced 3 titans in one shot back in the war amongst our kind. Please do take care of it.
Nothing.
That's a bite. The hellfish.
Grows stronger. That's a relief. Hit me. Well then.
Such darkness emanates from the world son of Hades that I once again did not entirely anticipate you would arrive just now. I suspect even your father must have difficulty keeping track of you through the domain he calls his own.
See how quickly I can slay you all. dinner crystal thing.
Stop him, wretches, now!
Oh, this is trouble.
That's all the time.
Gods grant me strength.
Juicy.
How foolhardy.
Which way?
Fine, go then.
There. Kieran. Here's the...
Good morning, or whenever.
Hey, I have to tell you, Sisyphus, sometimes I wish I knew more about your past. You must have been a great king.
Well, the thing is that I wasn't, Highness. And that's not modesty from me, all right? All behind me now, and I'd appreciate it if we left it at that.
I hear you, sir. Though whatever you did in your mortal days, you've since more than paid for it, I'm sure. Wait, is that why you're still here in Tartarus? Because you think you deserve this?
It's more like this is where I belong, where my path has taken me, you know? Here in the underworld, you can't entirely escape your past, and yet it's like you get another life to live, with all the wisdom that you picked up along the way. That I can do. You can do it.
Hey, I know you haven't got a lot of time to listen to me prattle on like this, and so I'm cutting to the chase here. Look!
Any other boons for me? Fury sisters.
Nice hearing, Zagreus. Maybe I should have thought twice before giving you a thing like that.
Why? Because the gift you generously gave me may end up being instrumental in your own demise? Sounds straight out of one of those tales the mortals like to go spreading around.
They like it when best-laid plans fall completely to pieces, don't they? You better grow like it too. Attack!
Be seeing you around.
Did you enjoy the stint in Tartarus?
How about a different set of choices? See you, Tartarus.
Thank you. Good enough to eat. Should I give this to?
Enough, I've better things to do.
Mine now.
Looky who.
Hey, welcome back, Your Royal. Here, enjoy.
So good.
Take care.
Hello, Witch's Circle.
Of the sea is your...
Cheers, Uncle. It's him.
Quite a mess you've made here, Zagreus. I only have a little time until my next assignment, but this shouldn't take too long. Let's get things started.
Brace you, then.
Strength.
Stay alive.
Good news is the slowest part of this particular trip is hereby over now.
Station. Should come in useful.
The magma temperature lately, Lerny? you reconstitute again.
Good.
Elysium. Hear me on my authority. More long spears. Do. Hi. Say, you're from Crete originally, aren't you, Asterius?
The king of Crete commanded the greatest navy in the world. If not...
What? Skelemius was a real person then? But
Yes.
Okay. Theseus, I said hi.
Lord Dionysus.
Cheers, mate.
Olympus.
Powered up.
Thank you.
What about these?
It's not that I'm upset or anything here, Zag. You know I'm not. But truthfully, I am a bit annoyed. A little bit. And so I got to send the message, man.
Had to do it. Let's give him a show. Load it up.
Just can't stay mad about you, Zag. And to be honest, why, I wasn't that mad to begin with. I just thought I'd shake your branches up a bit.
Cheers to that.
How's that?
Olympus, I accept this message.
One's regenerating.
name of Hades? Should help keep me going.
I've something for you here.
Asterius, the demon comes. The demon who would sever the fraternal bonds we share if we so much as drop our guard.
What? You think I'm here to ruin your friendship? Look, to each his own in that regard, though, since you bring it up, I really don't see why Asterius puts up with you.
You see? Just as I said. Cover your bovine ears, Asterius, for this monstrosity would poison us to get the upper hand.
Okay.
Gracious audience, ready yourself. Lady Arthur,
let's even up the odds.
why is death helping you?
Stop. Yes. Almost out of here. Doing business. If I were a Satyr-sack, where would I be?
Hey!
Can't do that.
Random enchantments. Here goes. These. No use. Not yet. There it is already. Lord Dionysus, it's been great getting to know you, so please accept this humble offering.
Now that is something. A right princely gift there, Zack. And just so happens, I got something here I have been meaning to give you.
Thank you, Dionysus, mate. Strong stuff. One satyr sack for one. The fishing point. By this. That's one more fish for me. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
The fearsome Cerberus.
I can go. You ready for another go?
It seems our realm has many weaknesses. I shall deal with them shortly, then.
I know where you are.
Prepare. Your mother already begins to coddle you.
Last I checked, princes were meant to be coddled.
Please teach me more.
Happy to. Is it?
Darkness. some point in all this, you win, boy.
Yes. By my father's name. Koronach shuddered when I picked this up.
Then, valiantly striding Zagreus was set upon by 7 bloodless slam dancers and slain. Or something of the sort. Ah!
Well, that was interesting.
They won't catch me.
Boy, Zagreus.
Here's the fee.
At least somebody will enjoy it around here, even if it's just a painted skeleton.
Would that you were a painted skeleton yourself.
Hey, Orpheus. I take it you know all about the time I burned my father's hands to a crisp the moment I was born. He grasped me by the feet, and they caught fire. And that's why he still wears those fancy rings, to cover up the hideous scar tissue.
But that is such a splendid tale, Zagreus, deserving to be sung both far and wide until it turns into the stuff of myth, as deathless as the gods themselves. I'll gladly tell that one about.
Great. Somehow I always knew, that you were not my birth mother. I mean, look at Hypnos and Thanatos. There's no way that I could have been related to them. Everybody knew, and yet, when I finally learned for certain, it was still a shock.
I always knew, in turn, that you would learn the truth of it eventually, and I was fearful of what would occur after that time arrived. I'm grateful it has come and gone. Though, tell me, I still find I call you child. Is your preference that I cease to use such terms from this point on?
No, Nyx, please, it's quite all right. You may not have given birth to me, but you still cared for me. I never doubt that. Likewise, are you sure it's all right that I continue to address you by name?
It is more than all right, my child.
Prince Zagreus? I just wanted to say something. If you have a little time, I know you're really busy. I can come back.
Wait, no, now's fine, of course. What is it, Dusa? I'm not so busy, by the way, and always happy to check in. Wait, is something wrong?
No. It's just the opposite. I can't believe you helped me with the lounge. I don't think anyone has ever helped me out like you did, cleaning up after Cerberus and the new rug and the kitchen and just all of this.
It was my pleasure, really. All of us use the lounge, don't we? This house can really be a lot, but in the lounge here, things are easier a bit, I think. I'm so glad we have you watching over it.
You really mean that, Prince? But you don't know what this means to me. I'm finally caught up on work. What am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this extra time. I have to go and plan everything out.
Take care now.
But that was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Than, I think we'd best continue this discussion at some other time.
You're interrupting private conversations, Zagreus. Leave us.
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
Head chef? I'm much obliged. It's a deal. I thought about it more, Mother, and I would like very much if you and Father were to share this. Though, maybe don't let on where you got it, just in case.
This is splendid, Zagreus, but please, if there's one thing I've learned since we met, it's that the trust we share is at the very foundation of our relationships. Why shouldn't he know who this is from? Besides, I think he could figure it out.
Well, when it came to the Olympians, you said yourself that there was only so much truth that they could tolerate. Are you sure Father would be tolerant knowing I got this for the both of you?
I'm sure enough. And if he isn't, I suppose it's more for me.
Well, just as long as someone puts it to good use.
You know I always wanted to be a mother, Zagreus. But after you were born, I was certain I had lost my chance. Then one fine morning you just walked into my life. And here we are. I still cannot entirely believe it. What I mean is, I love you, son. I'm doing my best.
I know. I love you too, Mother.
I always fancied Thanatos, you know. So put together and everything. I'm pleased to see you've grown so close. Things good between you two?
They are. Thank you, Mother.
Let us discuss your work performance at some other time.
Well, all right.
One of the frightful
That's one more prophecy fulfilled. Deuce has got everything under control, I hope. Say Skelly, or should I say Skelemius? I happen to have a chat with somebody familiar with that name. Large, bull-headed fellow originally from Crete. You said you made it all up. What's going on?
Never said I made it up, pal. I just knew you weren't gonna believe me. I mean, look at me. I look like a captain of the Cretan Second Fleet to you?
I don't know. I've never met one. Do they all just stand around doing nothing?
Well, sounds like somebody's never had to lead like 50 or something sailors in a voyage across the sea in a Minoan galley with nothing but the stars to guide them. What do you think the captains do, pull the oars?
Wait, what about Hermes? He gave me the impression you might have been somebody else. Nobody in particular, not some great sea captain.
What is it with you gods talking behind the backs of all your friends, boyo?
Don't change the subject.
Don't change the subject!
Ah! What's that one do? Might help. The pact over there is the key to revealing this.
Do you have the guts? Miss me, boyo? What do you need there, pal?
It's me, Room. I think I need a shave. This ought to be interesting. What do we have here?
Now how's my favorite underworld god surviving? Zag, you're holding up or what? Right better momentarily, I bet.
Phew, that's good. Heads up.
4th fishes. Come on out. Looks like a knucklehead. Now what? More witches? Next. She'll keep me going. What's for sale? What do I get? Oh, this place. Anyone else?
Hello again there, little godling. Let's get to it, I want what you want. There's no further need for words.
Let's see what... Thank you, mate. Daedalus power.
forgotten the experience of anguish and despair. I trust that you shall soon remind them for me.
Kill or be killed. Fish. A sea creature. Might as well.
So ladies, should eventually you spawn your own offspring, I recommend maintaining such infinite distances with them in space and time. Even if they are most tiresome, there always seems to come a point where one wishes to be in their presence once again.
Here's the fee.
Oh, good. You must have gone and signed a pact. Isn't that right, Redblood? Tell me right now.
Well, as a matter of fact, I have. Though I don't see how that's any business of yours, Alecto.
I like working alone. And you don't see me doing that right now, do you? So I would say it's my business, all right. Along with killing you.
She's tough. The gods won't mind. I can use this. Which one? Oh, that was from Chaos. Go with that one. Till next time, Tartarus. And check.
Sing when you're happy. Sing. As you wish, Your Royal Majesty.
See you again.
Take care, yeah?
Who dies first? Thank the gods. All right. You're mine. Looks like a Marty.
Specimen procured.
All right. The whims of Master Chaos. I'm sure Lord Ares won't mind. Excellent.
What again? Back to the lowest depths with them.
Well, that's better. And we're off. pay for that. Lernie, if you'd like for me to kill you, hiss. Enough. Should come in useful. Won't be needing that. Check. The fields of Elysium.
Hey, now that is something, yeah. Your choice leaves much to be desired here, my kin. My temper I shall keep in check, but only barely so.
Didn't have much choice. Now he's angry.
So long, my kin. This one is not worth the pursuit, I think, when we can wage a greater one together.
I will keep fighting.
No, I have my ways, and you have to get right on out of there. I accept this message. Thanatos?
Death is inescapable. What say we go take care of business here just like we used to, Zag? All of you?
Excluding me, I hope.
Consider this a warning.
Let's make this quick.
There. Satisfied?
There we go. Chariots. Just getting warmed up. Of the gods. Cheers, mate. Rematch.
He would pit you against me, Asterius. I can see it in his mismatched eyes. I cannot shake the terrible vision that someday or night it shall be me standing alone here whilst you take sides against me with that fiend.
Asterius, about that, please consider it a standing offer if you like. I'd rather have you as a friend than as a foe. Not sure that I can say the same for Theseus, of course.
You poisonous worm! I knew you had a more sinister trick at play, because your fighting style certainly is of no concern just on its own. Are there truly no depths to which you would not stoop? Such a spectacle, is it not? You're so monster. You think you have the wherewithal to achieve victory?
really think you can get out of here?
I do. Just what I need. I'm out of here. Courtesy of the Pact. Should stock up for the road ahead. See.
More satyrs. Poisoned. What else is there? I'll take it. Hey, a satyr sack already. A
taste. Oh, Cerberus. Pleasure doing business. Who felt that? Use the rod of fishing there. Got a bite. It's a gup.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
Thanks, boy.
Oh, hi, Father.
I was reviewing the terms of the Pact of Punishment to which you are bound. Even when my servants resorted to extreme measures, they were still unable to surpass you then. So now, it is my turn.
Caught you unprepared, did I? After Theseus and his Macedonian, I half expected to see you thundering around on some golden chariot of your own drawn by sable steeds, that sort of thing. But it's just you.
It is just me indeed. However, that should be more than necessary here. No holding back this time, Zagreus. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Oh, trouble. I'll boil your blood. I shall turn you from on sight. What? Darkness. You're merely stalling, boy. Zagreus? Yes, I hear you fight. Be careful where you step. No, I'm not finished with you yet. I can still fight.
Are you serious?
I went all out, and still. Charon, take me home.
There. By my father's name. Titan blood.
Having somehow defeated Grim Lord Hades in a thrilling fight, Prince Zagreus discovers it was all a dream. A rather deadly nightmare, actually.
No.
Can't believe I actually pulled this off.
Welcome to the house.
Everyone, look who it is.
The fallen warrior in Elysium we spoke of. He seems like a good man, though. Was he always the despondent sort?
No, lad. I was that sort, I think, but he was not. He was one of the only men I knew who did not look upon me as a threat. He saw something in me I never knew was there, and in turn, with him, I felt... how to describe it? Calm. Whole.
Huh. I'm restless all the time. I can only imagine.
He had this wry humor about him, like he was wise beyond his years. A quality I trust shall see him through his struggles now. Although, I hoped residing in Elysium would mean he wouldn't have to struggle any longer.
He shouldn't, sir. And neither should you. Achilles, I was wondering if you'd split this with me at the lounge. A small excuse for both ourselves to take a break.
Are you most certain you have time for me now, lad? Though how could I decline? I'll see you there. I was a fool, you see. The gods promised me eternal glory beyond death. I could have stayed out of the war. Stayed home with Patroclus. I threw everything away. And sent so very many to this place.
What's done is done, sir. In my mind, you're the greatest warrior who ever lived. So is it glory you still seek, or is it Patroclus?
It isn't glory anymore, lad. I'm sure of that. Patroclus, however, I fear he's gone to me forever. Although his shade might yet reside within this realm, we left on terms I'd not forgive if I were him. Though, I had better get back to my post now, I think. I hope I didn't cast a greater pall over this place back there. I'm very thankful that we had this chance to get caught up. Now, you had best be off. Take care out there.
I hope it's not been too much, having to care for Cerberus, is it, Dusa? He isn't quite as fearsome as he seems. At least, that goes for 2 heads out of 3.
Oh, Cerberus is a good boy. He's fine. One of the highlights of the job for sure. We really hit it off after he finally realized I'm not a ball. So I've been feeding him, grooming him, changing his water dish.
Cleaning up after him?
Most definitely, yes. If you'll excuse me, by the way, he's gotta go. I mean, I've gotta go. I mean, you know what I mean. Bye.
Fates be merciful.
The watchdog, sir.
Be certain that you take appropriate precautions with the sigil of the dead that you now bear. Should some misfortune come to it through negligence, it cannot be replaced.
Can't imagine what I'd do without your blessing, Father. But thank you again. I don't often inherit fate-appointed honors, and will take good care of it. Though, what if the Olympians catch on? Wouldn't do for everybody knowing that you're aiding me, even a little, right?
Correct. It would not do at all. Fortunately, the power of the unseen can remain well hidden as it pleases. What is it your instructor always says?
Fear is for the weak?
Indeed.
Work approved. Another piece for the music stand. Where's our court musician?
Mother, is there something I can do to help with all of this? I spend too much time away from the house. Please, let me know.
You are already doing what you can to help, my son. Continue doing so. Matters are at stake here concerning you and all of us. Your support and choices in this shape the outcome that shall come to pass.
I understand, and I will do my best. Thank you for taking care of everything. I have every faith in you, Mother, and in this house. Farewell.
Farewell.
Meg, I thought I'd better hand this over.
I'll confiscate that if you really want. Although I'm warning you, I'm not susceptible to bribes. Many have tried.
Hey, I'm just handing over contraband to the appropriate authorities. Think nothing of it, Meg. Just doing our jobs, right?
Blood and darkness, leave me be, damn you. I've better things to do than occupy your time.
Here's the latest cat, Chef. Until next time. Pleasure doing business with you, Fates. Say, mate, I picked up a painting for our lounge that looked a little like yourself. Reminds me, have you ever even been inside? Should come join us sometime.
Ah, you know what? I appreciate that there, boyo. Those kind of social spaces are not really for me. I kind of like it out here. Just me, these bats whizzing around from time to time. Besides, the old contract makes it pretty clear I gotta stay right here.
What if I picked you up bodily and brought you in? Contract have anything to say about that?
Yeah, no, that definitely wouldn't fly.
Let's punch things up a bit. Let me see into your past. Just need to get from here across all that.